You know, I saw the news this morning. The bridge is about, Canada is getting ready to build their side. And the thing that strikes me about that, I didn't mean to extend, but folks, you can leave if you want to. The thing that struck me about that is you had the president of a country negotiating with a governor about an international crossing. That is absolutely unconstitutional. And the reason Matty Maroon is a friend of this caucus, and Matty Maroon came here, and Mickey Blashfield endeared this caucus, is because we, through my leadership, had the notion that no matter what his history is, he has a treaty that cannot be changed unless it goes through a treaty process. The Senate has to approve that bridge, not Governor Snyder. He called me, Governor called me when I was sitting in the seat right where Alan is right now. This man right here can verify it. Herb, you were sitting with me.
Yeah, here was.
Governor Snyder called me on the issue of the bridge and asked me to come to Lansing. I said, sure. Now, he had several other Tea Parties here, but he was trying to talk us out of bringing down support, or talk us into supporting his position. And I said, I can't support your position. It's unconstitutional. A governor cannot negotiate an international crossing with the president of another country. That has to be the president of this country. I talked to Matty Maroon, Mickey Blashfield, which is their liaison to political activities, came here many times. And he said, Dennis, your contention about this being a treaty is what we're going to win on. About this being a constitutional issue. He says it may seem like they're winning, which it did today, didn't it? If you saw the news, you saw the beautiful span, but it isn't there yet. It hasn't crossed that international line yet. The International Ambassador Bridge Company is going to take this to the Supreme Court. They will take, Mickey promised me this. He says, upon your contention, Dennis, we're going to go all the way to the Supreme Court. And guess who we just confirmed, or got confirmed, is a true constitutional conservative that if it does get to the Supreme Court, he will vote that it is a treaty not to be authored by a governor. So that's a good thing. How many heard about the FBI report today?
Yeah,
Well, we heard about it, but they wouldn't tell us what was in it, except the fact that it confirms that some of Mrs. Ford's witnesses were influenced by the party of the Democrat. They wouldn't call themselves Democrat, but they were influenced to change their position and support her. And that's why these senators have changed their minds. Manchin has changed his mind. There's even a Democrat that I haven't even heard of has said he's going to vote for Kavanaugh. And you know the reason now you'll find a lot of Democrats because they just don't want to throw their pearls away because they know he's going to be voted for. He's going to be confirmed, so they don't want to have that notion of their people holding them negatively accountable for not voting for him because they live in districts where Donald Trump took high percentage in their districts. So this has been good. I love and appreciate Jeff. Go ahead.
That wasn't the FBI report that I heard tonight earlier on Hannity.
Okay.
It was a top lawyer for the Democratic National Committee. That was the top lawyer for the Hillary Clinton campaign that gave and colluded and came up with the idea of Russian collusion and went along with Strzok and all these other people. That came out tonight.
Well, the FBI report that was just turned over was restricted to Kavanaugh. It wasn't. So maybe they didn't.
Talk about the Russian collusion.
Okay, all right.
It went right to Hillary.
But that's why Jeffrey Sessions recused himself on the Russian collusion. And everybody thought it was only Donald Trump that he's recusing. No, it was they got to him and recused him he can't even investigate what you just talked about. He can't investigate Hillary. But guess who will? Trey Gowdy will. He'll put strikes on him. Trey Gowdy is a prosecutor.
I like him.
I like him.
I like him.
I do.
Yeah. And I think, you know, he was asked, I think by Brent Bear, he was asked, well, are you gonna run? And he says, there's no way. He says, there's no way, and I thought that he's gonna say, I'm gonna run. He said, there's no way that I could get confirmed. Oh yeah? Yes, he can now. But besides, Donald Trump can do what Bill Clinton did. Do a recessed appointment. And under a recessed appointment, you have to get enough Democrats back to have a quorum before the Senate can speak. They're home at Christmas time. They've just had their heads handed to them. I don't think they're going to be able to come back to get a quorum, and I think this is the plan. I'm thinking this way, that Jeff Sessions is going to be ousted, and that this will be after the midterms is over, and that Trey Gowdy is going to be appointed under a recess, and that he just stands. If they're not there to confirm him, he's in. That's where the recess appointment goes.
That don't move too good to vote for him.
Yeah. Okay, folks, I'm going to put the mic down if you have any other questions. Thanks for coming out. Oh, another question from
One
Tim.
more question. Ted Cruz was on before I came up here with Sean Hannity. The Democrats are going off on the deep end, Feinstein, all of them. They're so angry and so upset. They have stated they don't care about the Constitution anymore or the preamble.
Tim, you weren't here. You weren't here when I spoke. They have institutionalized threats on senators to vote a certain way.
Murkowski got threatened by Feinstein.
This is against federal law to that, what's her name? I'll think of it in a minute. Told people to go out and surround them, to interrupt their dinners, to threaten them to vote against Kavanaugh. That's against federal law. These people should be arrested, but the swamp will not do this. Trey Gowdy will. Trey Gowdy becomes Attorney General. These people are going to pay a price for violating federal law. Intimidating a senator to vote, that's illegal. And there's nothing being said about it right now. It's institutionalized by Democrats saying, go do it. It's the party of intimidation. Unconstitutional, illegal. Okay, folks. I appreciate that you hearing me whenever I do come back. From time to time, I come back. I'm back to redo my daughter's bathroom. She had a fellow walk out after he found out how hard it was to tear out stone and expanded steel and cement tile. So filled the bathtub up and left her hanging. So she only had one bathroom in the house, so Daddy gets to rescue her, and I love it. So I came back, and I'm redoing her bathroom for her. So I called Mike, and I appreciate the opportunity. You folks are part of my heart. You're part of my heart. You're part of what we did for 10 years.
We appreciate you coming up.
I'll never forget. So, good night. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you.